Please remember that all the opinions in the show are those of the host and should only be taken as food for thought. We're in no way telling you to do anything. Everything is kept anonymous for the safety of the listeners and no information is shared to anyone else. If you are easily offended by people's opinions or views, then thank you for making it this far, but this is not the podcast for you, so see you later. And please enjoy the rest of the show. Sister says, ho, 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 boys. When did he send this? Say,
is this one we missed from Christmas?
No, I don't think so. Santa Claus was in the house. Sorry for leaving it so long. Work has been hectic since the new year. Safe to say the role play went down a treat, and both me and my girl had a great Christmas because of it. Oh, this is the listener that his missus wanted him to dress as Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and by the sounds of it, he fucking tanked her.
It went well.
Yeah. She had his jingle balls fucking ringing. I got all caught up in the episode with Billy Bob really had me crying. When you guys bicker, it's hilarious. Anyway. None of that today. I have to be nice to Jamie. So today I found out I'm going to be a dad and I'm fucking bricking it. I've never thought of myself to be ready for another one, both mentally and financially. This is good news, but at the same time, scary news. I've worked out I'll need to pay increase to afford this all, plus my maintenance for my other boy who lives with my ex. So I'm going to be going to the job markets once again, and I'm going to have a much broader search. With all that's going on, it's hard to keep myself grounded and not stressed. Is there any advice you can give me on how to keep myself from losing the plot? Cheers. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's the way you should think of it. It's a good thing, man. It's a very good thing. So I know it's stressful, but it all pans out. You'll find something that's good enough to sustain everyone, even if you have to do like a side hustle on top of a normal job for a little while just to get yourself ahead a bit.
They don't change your maintenance payments, do they, if you have another kid?
No.
I think that's horseshit.
In fact, if he gets a higher salary, they could try and change it then if the ex finds out.
Well, if he's gone through, they'll know anyway, wouldn't they? Because it goes through your wage slip, or whatever. It comes straight out of your wages.
Yeah.
Fucking mental. Yeah, times are tough, man. Like, there's no easy way around it. Like, I would love to have a kid, but that always worries me is about how am I going to pay for everything, because everything gets more expensive. Like, you see on the TV that people are going and nicking like baby formula and stuff like that, and the police are like, "There's no need for it." And it's like, you're having a fucking laugh. Like, you're just as the shit as we are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What do you mean there's no need for it? And then you got the supermarkets and that saying that they're not going to do anything about it. They don't care.
But they don't give a shit. They didn't give a shit when we worked at supermarkets.
No. They quite happily let you steal it because everything's insured.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what they said, because we used to say to them, we need a security guard because there's just too much getting nicked. And they were like, just fill out a report. Fill out a report. So just to put down what's missing.
And in the time you were filling out the report in the back, someone else coming in and robbed loads of stuff.
Yeah.
It was prolific at one point. I guarantee it probably still happens in that store.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I can't imagine they've got... Well, no, didn't you say last time you went in there they had a security guard?
I haven't been in there since I stopped working there.
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
Oh, well. Yeah, side hustles are getting tough, though, as well, though, because with all the... I'm not doing a very good will of keeping them grounded here, am I? Just keep digging that hole. Yeah, at the end of the day, like, you and your missus are a team, and it's not down to you to try and figure all this out. I think that would be my main if Sabina was like, "Oh, I'm pregnant," I would then suddenly be like, "I've got to do this and I've got to do that." When it's not, there's two of you.
Yeah.
And like, she can work. I'm assuming she's working. She can work straight up until, was it a month before? the due date?
Depending on what job she does, yeah, it's typically a month before. Depends how big they get as well. Sometimes they can get into a point where they can't actually do their job physically.
Yeah. So you just gotta save, man, and make sure they get. There's a lot of things you can get once the baby's born. Can't you get a something like £500 from the government for like baby stuff, like a cot and like push chair and stuff like that?
Probably depend on how much you earn a year. Probably people that are in the middle like us tend to get fucked out as that type of stuff.
Mm. But you get child allowance. I don't think that's much either. But that's like every 2 weeks,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
I know it isn't you know, people don't like doing it, but food banks obviously are a big help as well.
Food banks, yeah.
Yeah,
I think if you've got like a strong family unit around you, obviously not all and everyone does, but if you have like your parents around you or her parents around you, they will always be there to like support you in some sort of way.
mm,
And I think it seems daunting at the beginning, but it's definitely more manageable.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
You just need to allow for the extra expense. I think at the start it'll be expensive because you're paying for everything new,
Mm,
but as time goes on, it will be normal life. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of things we pay for in our normal life that we don't necessarily need.
cool, loads of it. If you start buying stuff now, though, I don't think it's that bad. And like, who you don't really need brand new stuff. My mum was always a fucking. She must have had a gazillion pushchairs. She still does for her stupid dolls. But I mean, like, well, I keep saying to Spina because obviously we're going to see her like a family, and then we want to go see like Jim in Canada,
Yeah,
and she wants to move in here, and I'm like, just tackle one thing at a time. So it's like we went for our anniversary to Aberdeen. And I was like,
yeah,
when we come back, I was like, right, now we've got to try and get to Prague in March. We sorted that out. And then once we come back, I'm like, right, now we've got to sort out Canada.
yeah.
Because if you try and do too many things at once, that's what burns you out. And you just feel like you're not accomplishing anything because you're trying to tackle everything at the same time.
And you have no money at all.
Yeah, exactly. So there's the same deal with here. Like, the baby's not going to be coming for months. What's the what right now is the most important thing to have? So if you say, oh, we need to have a pushchair, then look for one and get one, and then just put it away, and then it's already got you have to worry about it, and then after that, then move on to the next thing.
Facebook Marketplace is a good thing for that type of shit. My mum's got about 5 pushchairs and 5 fucking carrier put up like temporary cot things for my brother's baby.
Oh, travel cots.
Travel cots, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So that type of stuff's always on there because people sell it. It's like weights for like weightlifting. People sell it after like 3 months
Yeah,
because they don't need it anymore.
yeah. Some websites, if you're quick enough, there's websites out there that are like just people give it away just to get rid of it,
Yeah,
so you won't have to pay for it. Like I say, I don't know. I understand certain things. Like maybe I'm not bothered about pushchair, but I probably want a new like cot because I think to myself they're sleeping in that.
yeah.
Like they're laying it. Like I don't know, something about it's like when you get a bed, right? You never buy the mattress with the bed if you bought it off Facebook.
Oh no, you don't want some like random's mattress.
Yeah, so that's what makes me think I probably, but like pushchairs and things like that, and like car seats, I quite happily do like second hand. But I think the
Yeah,
bed would be important for me to get like a new one.
yeah, exactly.
But but yeah, don't. Life's all worry, you know what I mean. But a baby's a good thing, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness because I'm sure your kid that you've already got brings you. Hopefully, you see it. I'm sure you do. Um,
I don't think anyone, even people that think they are prepared for a kid. I think
no,
you've just got to roll with the punches.
yeah, every kid's different as well. So yeah, I mean, you don't know what's coming until it comes.
Yeah,
But we're here. We'll give you support whenever we can, and just tackle one thing at a time, man. Don't let it get to you.
we'll give you a sticker for the cot.
Yeah. A baby grow or a little hat.